Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day. And today I'm going to be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves and why I think they can make it out of the Western Conference in 2023. Not next year, not when Ant's 28, not in 2029, but when this season, man. I think the Wolves can make it out. And a quick disclaimer, I just want to say I'm sorry for not having video clips in this video of highlights of like Ant dunking on Jaw or Cat dunking on Jokic in the Western Conference Finals or I'm sorry, in the first round. But I just wanted to say, yeah, sorry for not having high quality clips in here. I just wanted to get this video out here quick before the Timberwolves Warriors game started. So yeah, I just want to get this clip out here quick. Thanks for listening, guys. But yeah, I firmly believe the Wolves are gonna make a big run this year. You know, people don't think they can make the playoffs even. They're not getting really any buzz for even making a push, and not even making a push, but not even making the playoffs. Like people think they're not even gonna make it out of the play-in. But I think we can firmly make a big push in the playoffs with our deep roster and our ability to defend and score at the same time, which I think some of the Western Conference teams lack. I think the Nuggets and Sacramento Kings lack the ability to get stops at a high level. But I think the Timberwolves, I think they have the ability to score on you and shut you down on both sides of the ball. I firmly believe we can put up 140 and shut down guys for 180. But yeah, I just think we're one of the most complete rosters in basketball. I firmly believe that. I believe Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, and Anthony Edwards is one of the best defensive trios in basketball. And then you have Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards on the other side of the ball. And I think Cat, he's not the best defender, but his mobility on the perimeter is underrated in my opinion. And with him surrounded by elite defenders such as Jaden and Rudy, I think he can be covered, but I think he also can hold zone. So I'm not really concerned about that. And then the addition of Mike Conley, I think, is a massive upgrade over D'Angelo Russell just due to Mike Conley being a better table setter and being a more consistent shooter, as of late especially. Mike Conley's really had a surge in scoring recently, and I just think he's a better fit for this roster. Rudy Gobert has also excelled with the acquisition of Mike Conley, and I believe it's a better long-term fit. Mike Conley doesn't have a lot of years left, but I think he's going to be the mold of what we're looking for in the future as a point guard with Rudy Gobert. But I just think Mike Conley's a perfect fit in this roster with his ability to set the table, knock down open threes, and really have elite chemistry with Rudy Gobert from past seasons in the Utah Jazz. And then also Nickeil Alexander-Walker was great in that trade as well. But back to the Wolves, we have one of the most deep teams in the league as well. I think our three-man rotation off the bench that we can roll out in the playoffs, if we run an eight-man with Taurean Prince, Kyle Anderson, and Naz Reid, is a dynamic three off the bench. And you can also bring off one of the guards in Rivers, McLaughlin, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who are very versatile guards as well. But Naz Reid is one of the most prolific scoring bigs in the league, in my opinion. His footwork is impeccable. His handle for that size is amazing. He's a tremendous player. Taurean Prince is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league off the bench. Amazing at taking charges and just a great leader on and off the floor. And then Kyle Anderson is the main reason why the Timberwolves have been able to hold ship without Cat for these last couple months. His playmaking, defense, IQ, basketball, just being able to score at all three levels, really. And just being an amazing leader on and off the floor like Taurean Prince. I think this team has veteran leadership, and we also have young guys that are very hungry. But I think we can roll out an 8-man rotation that is elite on both sides of the ball, and our 2-man scoring duo of Ant and Cat, I think, can score with the best of them. And the ascension of Jaden McDaniels, who all Wolves fans knew this was coming. It's just a matter of time. I put out a video earlier this year saying he's the next best 3-and-D player, which I think he's really turned into that. I think he deserves all defensive nods this year, 100%. One of the best perimeter defenders on the planet. And I really think him, Ant, and Gobert literally can lock down a series for us. And then you combine that with Cat and Ant scoring. This team, I think, can do it on both ends better than almost any team in the West. Obviously, a healthy Clippers team can do it very well on both ends. Very, very well. But I think this team can really make a run. I think they're being heavily slept on as true contenders in the West. I think the main reason why I would not be putting all my eggs in the basket is because, and like a lot of other people, there's not a lot of cohesion amongst this roster. We haven't had a lot of time together in terms of playing. There's not a lot of experience, and they haven't, played together a lot. But I think the cohesion is going to be there going to the playoffs, and they could catch lightning in a bottle and make a big run. And I believe this team has the talent to beat any team in the West and make a finals run. I firmly believe that. This is a bit of a hot take, but I think the Timberwolves can do it on both ends of the floor like nobody else can do in the West, besides maybe the Clippers and the Grizzlies. But, I mean, this team is dynamic. I think they're very slept on. I just wanted to get this video out here quick to really get my take out here quick before the Wolves win a big run before the playoffs and make a big run. I firmly believe this team's going to make a run. And I also want to say sorry for not having, clips in here. I'll be better in the future. I just wanted to get this video out here saying the Timberwolves are going to be finals contenders this year in the West and are being heavily slept on and are one of the most complete teams in basketball on both sides of the ball. Cat and Ant are coming. Jaden Slendy McDaniels is the next best 3-and-D player. And Mike and Rudy are veterans that are going to get it done on both ends. And shout out to Kyle Anderson, Torian Prince, Naz Reid. I firmly believe in this team making a big run. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Deuce.